I have to say right off the bat, have you guys seen the poster for the show tonight? Yeah. I can't help but feel that I got the short end of the stick. just a little. You've got beautiful Alysia, you've got beautiful Lindsay, and then that. Which this is true. The first time that I saw that poster, I was at the urinal in the men's room. Okay, and I'm right there. I got right here, and I just turn and like, ugh! That is not what you want to watch when your dick is in your hand. That's the last thing that you want to see. I would have been more comforted if the Grim Reaper were there extending his hand. Like, that was terrifying. I wanted to mention, right before I came on, I had a guy come up to me. Said, "Hey, is that your natural hair color?" Which I actually get that question a lot, and my response is, "Why the hell would I ever dye my hair this color?" You know, it's like, and I get a lot of women actually who come up to me and they're like, "You know, I would kill to have that color hair," right? I never get any dudes who come up to me. "Hey man, I wish I had that red hair. It's pretty nice." Doesn't happen. So I wrote a movie trailer for the Itsy Bitsy Spider. You guys want to hear it? Sure. All right. Yeah. All right. Here we go. They said that the rain washed him out. They were wrong. With Morgan Freeman as the president. People of America. Today, our nation faces the greatest crisis it has faced in millions and millions of years. Richard Dreyfuss as the cranky old spider expert. These bite marks indicate the frenzied feeding of a large arachnid. Christopher Walken as the balloon salesman. Hello there. I'm a balloon salesman. Was wondering if maybe you'd be interested in purchasing a balloon from me, the balloon salesman. Maybe one in the shape of a spider. Jeff Goldblum as the wacky doctor of alternative medicine. Ah, yes, oh, yes, spiders. Yes, spiders, yes. Yes. Spiders are very different, different feeding styles. From, Hey, it's me again. Look, my boss is really riding me about these balloons. I gotta get rid of them. Tell you what I'll do, buy one balloon and I'll give you a balloon for free. They're not expensive. A baby could afford one. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the trailer. And Sean Connery as the voice of Itsy Bitsy. I'm a goddamn spider and I'm going to eat your bodies. Spider Day, rated R for Spider. Thank you, Spider Day. That's actually the version of Itsy Bitsy Spider that I tell my 2-year-old daughter every night before bed. It's probably why she wakes up in the middle of the night talking like Christopher Walken. Daddy, diaper dirty. Can't deal with this. Get on it. I do have a 2-year-old daughter, for the record. Thank you for that enormous applause. Oh, it's too late now. No. I don't want it anymore. But no, she's at that age now though where her attention span it's to the point where I'm able to put her in front of the TV and just ignore her for longer and longer. She's able to pay attention now. So we're at the store the other day. I'm looking for movies to put her in front of the TV and ignore her. And I get to the Pixar section, and like Pixar movies are awesome, right? You guys are fans of Pixar? Oh, yeah. They're really good. Yeah, let's hear it for Pixar. They're not here tonight. But so I'm looking at all these movies. I'm like, Toy Story, awesome. Finding Nemo, yes. And I get to one Pixar film that I decided that moment that I will never let her watch because I hate it, which is Pixar's Cars. Okay? Now bear with me here. The reason I hate it is because all these other Pixar films, talking toys, okay, whatever. Talking fish, sure. because they happen in our world. There are adults, there are human beings in these movies. Cars, on the other hand, no people anywhere. It's just cars, but the cars have doors and seats and steering wheels. Are you guys not getting this? There's no reason that they have these things. I just decided it's all, and to me, it's not hard to write a Pixar movie, okay? It's not hard. I'm going to show you guys right now. Ma'am, give me any animal, any animal.
Elephant.
An elephant. All right, here's how you write a Pixar film. Ready? There's an elephant. Only he doesn't have tusks. And both of his parents are dead. And in the end, he has to learn how to love. It's called Tusks. There it is, Pixar film. Easy. It's easy. Sir, give me an animal, any animal.
Kangaroo.
There's a kangaroo. But he can't hop. And both of his parents are dead. And in the end, he has to learn how to love. It's called Pouch. It's easy, right? So easy. How did they screw this up? Last one. Sir, give me an animal.
Cat.
A cat. There's a cat. But he doesn't have a tail. Get this, both of his parents are dead. And he has AIDS. Yeah. And in the end, he dies of AIDS. It's called Tusks. Because Pixar is awful with titles, too. I was a stay-at-home dad for a while. Any other stay-at-home dads out there? Not a one. Awkward. The only thing that I didn't like about being a stay-at-home dad was the kid. Because it would have been so sweet if that whole setup, if there was just no kid. Like, you just wake up and you watch cartoons for like 2 hours, go right back to bed, get up, eat a bunch of Cheerios individually, and get really excited about it. Put on some Sesame Street. Oh, Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle. Go right back to bed. I was talking to my buddy the other day about what would be the worst job you could possibly have. All right, this is what I came up with. Carnival guesser. Okay? You gotta guess your height and weight at the carnival. It's not because that would be such a terrible job in itself. It's because what does that guy do when the carnival ends? Right? Does that look good on a resume for another job? That skill set? It's kind of specialized, right? So I came up with a few jobs that guy can do when the carnival ends. Here they are. The first one, he stands outside of an elevator and makes sure that too many people don't get on. Right? Sure, that's practical. The second one, maybe he works at the DMV as a fact checker. Like, okay, weight, 165? I don't think so. No. And my favorite one is professional eyewitness. Be really good at that. Did you get a good look at the guy? He was about 5'9", 185 pounds, born in either September or October of 1985. You know, my mom always told me if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I was thinking, mimes must be real assholes. Right? I heard one guy, he's like, wow, I did not pay for that joke. Right. That was a great laugh, by the way. That got a poof and an aw. Poof, aw. That might be my favorite reaction. I got into an argument with my friend the other day. We were both drinking. Okay, we were drunk and we were arguing, which is just the worst. You don't want to do that ever, those two things. And he said something. He said, Lucky Charms, they're great. And I said, that's the wrong cereal, man. Right? And he was pissed. He was pissed. And so he goes, you're the wrong cereal. And now I'm pissed, right? Because this guy just called me the wrong cereal. So what I told him, I said, I'm not the wrong cereal. And I just left. I just left his apartment. And the reason I mentioned this, I was so worried the whole drive home. Like, what if something would have happened to me? What if I got hit by a bus, right? The last thing that I said to another human being on this earth was, I'm not the wrong cereal. And that's not, it would have come out eventually. My mom's at the funeral, like, Jimmy, did he say anything? He said he's not the wrong cereal. I don't know what that means. So now whenever I leave a room, I try to say something really inspirational, like, be kind to others. One animated film that I will let my daughter watch, which I love, is The Lion King. You guys like The Lion King? Yes. Excellent. I do too. I will say, though, watching The Lion King as an adult is way different than watching it as a kid.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Now, the first thing I noticed was into the film, Nala, the adult female lion, and Simba, they meet in the jungle for the first time in a while. They're both adults now. They're tumbling around in the jungle, falling in love, right? And the camera angle is just a tight shot from Nala's chest up. And Simba's on top of her, and she does what I call the sexy lion pose, which is just... And like as a kid, I didn't think anything of it, But I'm watching it as an adult now, like, that's awkward. It's slightly awkward, because like I've been attracted to cartoons before, and I've been attracted to lions, but never at the same time. Very weird. So then the second thing I noticed, Mufasa comes to Simba in the clouds. He's in the clouds. She's like, Simba, you've forgotten who you are. You need to remember who you are. It disappears in the clouds. And I was like, that would have been the perfect opportunity to tell him one other very key piece of information. If I would have written that scene now as an adult, it would have gone like this. Simba, okay, look, the clouds are closing. All right, look, I don't have much time, all right? It's very important. Simba, you need to fuck Nala, okay? You gotta get in there and fuck Nala, okay? Because there's not gonna be another king after you unless okay, I gotta go. All right, peace out. Because, like, spoiler alert, at the end of the movie, Simba's got a baby. So he fucks Nala at some point. All right? But, another spoiler alert, Mufasa dies before he's able to give Simba that birds and the bees chat, right? So who gives it to him? My money is on Timon and Pumbaa. And how awkward is that, right? Like, first of all, nobody wants sex advice from Nathan Lane, okay? Not even gay dudes. But second of all, how did that go down? Like, all right, Simba kid, you got a penis.
Yeah, and Nala's got a vagina, a big lion vagina.
I can see what's happening.
What?
That Nala chick looks fine.
Yes, she does. And if he turns her upside down, then they can 60.
Pumbaa, not in front of the kids.